It's now my pleasure to introduce one of our scholarship recipients, Tavi Gupta, who will give us a few remarks.
Good evening. My name is Tavi Gupta, and I'm a student here at Portland State University. I'm a history and Judaic studies major, so I spend a lot of time writing really, really long papers. I also spend a lot of time parenting my 3 children, walking my very energetic dog, and sometimes I sleep. My life is full in every way possible. 3 years ago, though, school seemed like a pipe dream, one of those things that other charmed people manage to pull off, but not a mother with young children. 3 years ago, I didn't even have my GED. And then I realized if I wanted my children to go to college, I needed to do it too. So I got my GED and I applied to Portland State. The day in the summer of 2010 when I got my acceptance letter, I danced around my friend's living room with our 7 combined children. And then I sat down in a rocking chair and I cried. Partially out of disbelief and mostly out of terror. And that fear didn't really subside until approximately January of, 2012. It didn't go away until I'd been in school for at least a semester, and the campus seemed huge, and before I started, I knew exactly one person here. I nearly didn't register for that second semester, and I had decided that if I still felt this lost in March, I was going to drop out for good. And then I took my first history and Judaic studies class, and I fell in love with learning. And maybe that sounds a bit cliche, the clouds parting and the sunbeam illuminating my face, especially in Portland in January. But I remember sitting in that classroom and feeling like I knew that I was supposed to be exactly where I was. I switched my major to history with a Judaic studies minor, and I began racking up the history credits. I wrote my papers and I did my readings after the kids were finally in bed, and I loved every minute of research that I pulled off in between making dinner and doing laundry, and again, occasionally sleeping. I still love it. Research makes me go all fluttery, and on the rare occasions I get to plant myself in the stacks and just read and search, I feel like I found the keys to the world. Last year, I was granted the Sarah Glasgow Kogan Memorial Scholarship by the Judaic Studies Department. This scholarship paid for 2 semesters of an internship at the Oregon Holocaust Resource Center. I helped shape Portland's 2013 Yom HaShoah, which is Holocaust Memorial Day. I got to plan the event program. I wrote to and interacted with local politicians to coordinate the reading of the names, a worldwide event in which victims of the Holocaust are read aloud for an entire day in a public space. I even helped write the state proclamation, which the governor read aloud. Thanks to this scholarship, I've worked with and gotten to know Portland's survivor community. I've helped fundraise. I've met local dignitaries and religious leaders that I never would have met otherwise. I've been able to engage in research and archive searches in venues outside of PSU. My community has expanded, as has my mind and my heart. I've been fortunate to actually meet the husband of the woman that my scholarship is in honor of, and to be able to share with him how intensely this funding has shaped my life and my future. It has shaped my entire family's future, because I have been so supported by my departments and by Portland State University. I have and continue to show my children that once you find your passion, you can accomplish things you may have only dreamed of. Coming to school now, I feel a part of the heartbeat of Portland State. I love stepping off the max and walking to my classes. I am so grateful to my professors, my academic departments, and to Portland State University for this life that seemed like a dream, but it has become my reality. Thank you.